You are the only person who gets to determine your self-worth. You do not have to rely on the opinions, thoughts, or beliefs of anyone else to know that you are who you want to be. So often that we start to think about and judge ourselves based on the opinion of others. But it's actually not relevant. Yes, we can take advice. Yes, we can take feedback. But I want you to know that regardless of what anyone else thinks, you are 100% worthy. You're 100% lovable. You are powerful and capable already as you are. Don't believe me? Maybe take a moment now then to write down maybe some things that you have achieved in your life, some changes that you've made, some fears you've overcome, some challenges that you've conquered. Maybe there's some very small things. Maybe there's some massive things. But I bet if you look, you have achieved. Now, of course, if you're in the position where your brain is ignoring that and is not believing you, and it's telling you there's nothing, I haven't done anything well, then just note that down. Just give your brain a hug and just say, your opinion is noted, brain. And return to the question. What have you achieved? How have you shown up for you and your dreams in your life? Maybe it's just in this past week, maybe it's the past year, maybe it's your life as a whole. If you can, take a moment to really write those things down and actually make a list. You might be surprised at how much you come up with once you start looking. And once you do have that list, I really encourage you then to take another moment and really celebrate your achievements and accomplishments. Celebrate the fact that you are powerful, that you are a creator in your life. And then think about looking forward. What do you want to achieve next? Is there any way in which your life is not the way you want it to be? Are you living your best life? And if you are, awesome, fantastic. Doesn't it feel great to be just doing it? If not, if there's anything that you would like to be different, let me ask you this. Are you waiting for something else? Your circumstances, the universe, your career or your family or your relationships, your income level? Are you waiting for something else to change? Or are you waiting for someone else to change before you can have the life you want? And if so, do you really want to wait for that? Could you start to be working on it right now? Just imagine, for instance, that the universe does conspire to change, to give you exactly the circumstances that you require, or that other person changes exactly the way you want them to be. What would you be doing then? Maybe note down 5 things that you would be doing that's different from what you're doing now. When you're done, take a moment to consider, well, do I want to wait? Do I need to wait? Who would I rather rely on to achieve my dreams and my goals? The universe and all of the various circumstances to come together, this other person, or yourself? The person who has the power to change your world. That only person is you. And if you would like to change, the question is not can I, but how do I? How do I start to do these things that I've just written down, those 5 things you just wrote down right now? How can you bring them about in your life? And when will you start? It's really all that's required to achieve our goals and our dreams in life. Is to know where we want to go, to understand that no one holds us back but ourselves, and to just start to move in the direction of our dreams, start to get into the process of creation. And as you do, you'll remember that you are the creator of your life. You are the person who determines your life experience. And then when we look into the future, everything is possible. So I invite you, take a few moments to do these activities. Acknowledge your success, celebrate your triumphs, and remind yourself of your innate power as a human to create. And start to think about, what would you like to do differently? If you want more help transitioning into the life that you want to be living, rather than the life that you have, then remember, you can always sign up for a free exploratory coaching session with me on my website. Go to livemorelife.com.au and click on free exploratory session. Fill in the form and I'll be in touch to help you out. Talk to you soon.